I'm Jackson Pearce, and this is a video review of Dust of 100 Dogs by A.S. King. Dust of 100 Dogs is about this girl named Mare who is a teenage pirate in the Caribbean. She does all sorts of pirate things like fire cannons and sail ships and order people around, and she does embroidery, which isn't very piratey, but it's actually pretty awesome. But then, right as she and the guy she loves are about to retire from their life of piracy, she gets killed and cursed with the dust of 100 dogs, which is a really fancy way of saying that she has to live 100 lifetimes as dogs before she becomes a human again with all of her memories intact. What Mare learns as a dog helps her understand how to be human again when the time comes. And as it turns out, there's a lot you can learn from dogs. So much in fact that I decided to go to the park and ask some dog owners what they think they would learn from living as a dog. That is, if anybody will talk to me, since right now I just look like a crazy person walking around talking to myself in a camera. If you lived as your dog for a day or a year or however long, like what do you think you would come away with knowing that you wouldn't know as a person?
I think I would learn how to love completely selflessly.
Okay, if I had to live as a dog, I would learn a lot about different smells. Apparently they can tell when like someone's gonna have a heart attack.
Oh yeah, all sorts of, they can do cancer now, I've heard.
Yeah.
They can sniff it.
Oh, don't have to sleep all day?
The biggest thing that I can learn about living as a dog is the truth. Really the big thing I can learn is just like, I mean, I hate to say this, but who is for real and who isn't.
Yeah. And aside, this might be my favorite sign ever. I don't have a dog, so I didn't feel like I could chime in on all this, but I did dress my cat up like a pirate for this video. He's got a hat. Anyhow, the book is 100% original and very, very hardcore. King doesn't glamorize Mare's life either as a pirate or as a modern teenager. In fact, it's even arguable that both lifestyles have comparable disadvantages. King also handles the jump between time periods and dog lives pretty seamlessly, thematically blending all three lives together. I will confess that I kind of wanted Mare to end up with somebody else at the end, and a few bits and pieces were kind of slow, but it was not nearly enough for me to give this book any less than 5 stars. Thanks for watching, and you can catch my blog at www.jacksonpearce.com.